Oh, jeez. As usual, doing the pre-stream checks. Davis, wait a minute, I didn't even start yet. You know you got good friends when you don't even start the live stream and they already like it. That's quality friendship right there. And of course, because nobody can see it right now because I'm on the title screen, the song that is playing right now is Yeah featuring Soli by Big Giant Circles and Soli, obviously. It used to be the holiday schedule. I should probably put it as normal schedule. Everybody's online. Super, super, super. Probably move this here. And today's motivational quote from Pretzel Rock says, "You're more gratifying than a WR speedrun, Illustratix." I have no idea what a WR speedrun is. Oh, Coco's up. Hello, Coco. Hopefully you'll enjoy today's Shiro show. Great. I look once again. It's 12:59. I look again. 1:01. Just to make me look lazy. There we go. Sorry for the weirdness. Computer is experiencing some slowdowns. Yeah, who am I kidding? There we go. Let's be more realistic here. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better today. Not happy you had a headache, but at least it's gone now. And then there's somebody on Twitch, but I don't know who it is because my chat program will not tell me when people get online. I know for Coco because she comments, and I know for Brian because I happen to keep the Facebook Live open because it's the one that has a tendency to crash. I fail to see the problem. If I can encourage good mouth hygiene, that's the best. Gosh darn it. Ah. I had the eraser on soft because I worked on one of my sine wires yesterday, so... Well, there you go. See? I am a positive influence on people. I think it'd be funnier. Yeah. Thank you, that's actually a very good disclaimer. Adults also enjoy having good teeth. Oh, that's even worse. Now I'm debating, should I put tears or blood here? I should probably go and get my colors. I'll put this in alphabetical order. Because I know the title of the strip. Yeah! Well, I'm pretty sure I know the title of the strip, so... If not, then he's gonna have to get a new color scheme. Apparently I didn't remember the color of the strip. New color scheme it is! If anybody ever wonders why I actually like bootleg toys and stuff like that, if that's not an argument for, I don't know what is. Notice I didn't even look at my script once. That's how impactful this story is. A week from now, I'm gonna get a cease and desist from Nintendo. Check that. Ooh, I can hear some board games going on upstairs. Hey, I like video games and Mom likes board games, so I'm not gonna shit on her for liking to play Yum with Dad. Still need to beat the time worm. Just grinding elfin elixirs and money to buy some pep pops. Like, I super prepared for Kalasmos, and then I went back to Tickington or Talkington or however it's called, and then I beat the secret bosses present there. Then I go and try to beat the time worm, and it frickin' mops the floor with me. Yeah, well, 2 can play at that game. It's not like I can grind more levels. I am literally, everybody is at level 99. Yeah, but Sharon, if you like Dragon Quest XI so much, why don't you draw more fan art of it? Because it would consist solely of Sylvando. Don't have a problem if you don't admit to it, so I don't have a problem. In the meantime, I took English. I took a look at my poll on my Instagram, and people are mostly voting for Time because I have people vote between Time and Atoms, which are the powers of the last 2 main sign warriors. People want to see the blue cat. So either maybe tonight or tomorrow I'll draw the blue cat. And after that, I don't know what I'll do. Do I draw some of the supporting cast? Do I draw the villains? Because, like, the Sign Warrior stories, I worked on it for 10 years, roughly. Even if I never wrote it down, like, there's literally 3 main chapters. And they are so many characters. Or I could start drawing the main characters of some of my other stories. depend on people again. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Like I could draw, like I said, the villains or the supporting characters of Sign Warriors, or I could switch to the main characters of Heaven and Hell, maybe Robot Girl Aya. Though that story was not as developed as Sign Warriors or Heaven and Hell. Like, barely at all. Let's put it like this. In Heaven and Hell, one of the two main characters would definitely end up on the Tumblr blog Escher Girls. But I insist on drawing her like that on purpose to really push the point that she's an artificial being and that she was created for the sole purpose of pleasing men. And the plot is basically extremely rich person gets bored, creates life, and just fucks it up daily like a really expensive game of Sims. And it has a sequel. Because of course. Heaven and Hell, New Testament. But if I do the supporting cast of Sign Warriors, you still get a butt ton of characters. You get some family members, you get a whole bunch of dragons. Because there's two important themes in Sign Warriors. Dragons, surprisingly enough, and twins. So there's a lot of that going on. Of course, I seem to have an obsession with twins, so there are some in Heaven and Hell, but it's not as important as in Sign Warriors. It's plot relevant in Sign Warriors, it's just for fun in Heaven and Hell. What other old story I have? I have Shirokami, which is another magical girl story. But the problem is she has this somewhat clumsy and inept mascot, because magical stories all have mascots, obviously. But it's not really that he's incompetent or anything. Is that he's huge. He is this absolutely gigantic anthropomorphic wolf. So basically the story is more based, well, it's named more after him. And she has to try and live with that, because once she's done the magical girl thing, he stays there. He's still there. He was assigned to her and she has to constantly try to hide him because he can't transform into another form. And then later on, there's a guy that shows up at her school that happens to have the same hairstyle as Shiroi does, and she says, of course, she's gonna suspect it's him because she never sees them together at the same time. And of course, he denies it. And then she's not sure. She wants to ask the new guy, but he always seems to disappear. And then Shiroi appears, and then he denies it when she asks him. And she's like, okay, you keep your secret. I have everything I drew archived, so if I forget something, I can just go back and look in my folders. And when I say archive, I mean like on paper, the actual doodles I did in school. been a while since I saved. I'm gonna save. Just to be safe. Robot Girl Aya is more of the same. She's obviously a robot girl. She's got pink hair, cut in a bob, but she has like these really obvious like wings thingy in place of ears, but she tries to deny it. Like, she knows she's a robot. She's not in denial about that. She's just trying to pass for a normal girl. And she doesn't really live anywhere. And she pretends she walks home every day, but then she comes back and she lives in the school. And she actually runs on gas. Oh no. Oh yes, wrong layer. Oh well. Start over. So what she does is during like downtimes, she will sneak off into the parking lot and steal gas from the teachers' cars. Like directly, she has this straw that sticks out from under her tongue. She puts it in the gas tanks and she just slurps. At first the story is just that, then she gets into sports, and there's different sports competitions, and then every quote-unquote episode there's a different rival from another school, and they all seem surprisingly strong, but they're equal to her because, of course, being a robot, she's strong. And then plot, 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 plot. Now, of course, there's also Taco's story. Taco the Imp. He gets into a lot of trouble for someone his size. Like the stuff that I did show back when Taco was actually popular, because I couldn't really do any stories because I was too busy with work. Like, I can't really do any of my own stories now because I'm still busy with work, but at least it's comic work, so I'm not as miserable. Is that what people know is that Taco is about the size of a cat. He has friends that look like him. Jalapeno is his best friend. Tamale is Jalapeno's sister. He's not a fan of Enchilada, who is related to a really bad imp called Quesadilla. And he has a cousin named Burrito. None of these are their real names. They're just nicknames. They are nicknamed mostly after their favorite foods. I say mostly because Quesadilla just decided to name himself after Quesadilla with no other reason. And Taco's love interest got named by Taco himself. She just showed up one day, and for him it was like love at first sight. And she simply asked him for a nickname. She just wanted to be nicknamed. And because the story actually happens in the Quebec region, all that Taco could say at the time was Belle, as in pretty. And she was like, what? And he was like, I'm bell pepper, you know, like the food. And that's why she's called Belle. Of course, the original joke was Taco Bell, but I added the pepper so I wouldn't get sued. And now you know. So yeah, there's a big story, surprisingly, about Taco and his friends, mostly due to Belle. Because my imps all have like this unique special power to them. Because this I can explain. The reason they have 3 eyes is that the third eye is somewhat vestigial, or vestigial, however it's pronounced. They can see out of it, but they don't usually. You know what I mean? They use that third eye to absorb sunlight, which they then convert to mana. Mana, of course, being magic, and that's how they cast a spell. As long as the eye is open, it stores mana. When they close the eye, that's when they can cast the spell. Like that, there's no accidental discharge. And even if they have wide eyes, they're not blind, unless specified. But they are not blind. Their eyes do glow in the dark, however. Another interesting little tidbit. Hang on. Taco's skin does not glow in the dark. However, I like to color him with some kind of greenish tint, like in the shadowing when I color him, because Taco's skin is white, okay? But I'm trying to show that his skin is that weird white, like when you see a glow-in-the-dark toy that is white, but it's kind of off-white and slightly tinted green. That's Taco's white, right there. That's why sometimes when I got Taco fan art, people would sometimes color him completely green. Because they thought he was green, but he's not. But what am I gonna do? Get mad? Like, fuck yeah, I got Taco fan art. Like, you spent time out of your day to draw me Taco fan art. What do I care if you got the color wrong, you know? Like, I got people, oh no, because Taco has 3 fingers, 2 fingers and a thumb, depending on how he feels. And people are like, oh no, I drew him with too many fingers. Is it still recognizable as Taco? Yeah? Well, there you go. Good enough for me, give me the fan art. Yeah, as long as it looks kind of like Taco, if it's recognizable, it's good. I'm not gonna spit on it, that's for sure. And I still have that charm. And I got your poo somewhere on my shelf over here, and I got the boo still hanging above my head. I'm gonna give him tears. Maybe if I put it on the flat. There we go. Like, where would be the fun of getting fan art if it's exactly like my character, you know? Like, just enough so I can recognize who it is. Other than that, I like to see people's creativity. Or like, because the thing with my imps is that they don't normally have natural hair. I say normally because Quesadilla does have natural hair, but he's half imp, half dro. But Belle does not. She wears wigs. And there is a reason why she mostly stick to the one color of wig, which I will not tell here right now. But one time Coco drew Belle with a different wig. And I was like, that's so pretty. And then a new character was born. Same goes for when I saw Taco completely green, which I had dubbed Green Co, and who also turned into a character in the story. Oh, there they are. Oof. I had a little memory lapse for a second there. Oh, you're doing that today. Okay. No free transform? Really? I know, me and Dick. There we go. I forgot to adjust for inflation. It's one of those days. I need all the aliases. Sometimes things just want to be difficult just to be difficult. Before I do that, boink, or else it's going to be freaking impossible. Okay, hang on. I got another idea. More than one way to skin a Pikachu. Ok, vous avez réglé le problème? Oops. Here. A Triffy store. Well then. A Triffy store, that's new. Sometimes things just go weird while I work. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something special about Cheekachus' cheeks that I have to do. They light up, and that's why the comic is called Cheekachus. I'm very tempted. Phone, actually. Where did I put? Because I want to put some lens flare. I can't not put some lens flare after this. Nami. For some reason, sometimes when I tap, it registers as a double tap. Almost done. I gotta fix my typo on the first page, too. Who goes to shop at a Triffy store is my question. Ah, that's better. Oops. Oh, the shine is on the same layer as the flat. Okay. Yay, color gamut. Like, I saw the video of this, okay, because it's my friend Edge that got the plush made of. At least he took the video, sent it to me, and that Pikachu was suffering. Okay. That Pikachu has gazed into the abyss and could not understand Gigas's attack. Okay. And other than that, I do believe I am done for today. One last overview. Just gonna do one last thing. Now I like it. Yeah, now I'm good. Now I'm happy. And we are done for today. As usual, let's do the end of live stream thanks to my patrons, Dancy and Marianne J. If you want to be in the special thanks, of course, you simply have to go to my Patreon and subscribe. I have tiers, $1, $5, $10, and $20. You pick the tier you want. I like Earl Grey. Not as cold. So thank you for watching. I hope you had fun watching me draw this one. I know I had a lot of fun with that Pikachu. Once again, reminder, while I did draw a lot of Pikachuing today, my videos are not for kids. I tend to cuss and sometimes weird shit happens. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next Sunday at 1 p.m. EDT. Bye!